Good morning, MRHC students, staff, and guests. Good morning, MRHC students, staff, and guests. Today is Thursday, August 29th, 2013. We're on a week 1 schedule. It is the C Day. My name is Temple, and I hope you all had a great weekend.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Gwen, and I hope you have another great Thursday. This is a reminder that we will not have school on Monday due to Labor Day.
6th graders, remind your parents that tonight is the 6th grade capstone fundraising meeting. 6 to 7 p.m. we will meet in the conference room. Since today is Thursday, we have another week in history for you. I hope you enjoy.
On this date in 1910, Mother Teresa of Calcutta was born. For over 45 years, she is a humanitarian who ministered to the poor, sick, orphaned, and dying, first throughout India and then in other countries. She received numerous honors, including the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize.
On this date in 1908, Lyndon Baines Johnson was born. Often referred to as LBJ, he is the 36th President of the United States, a position he assumed after his service as the 37th President of the United States. He is one of only 4 people who have served in all 4 elected federal offices of the United States: Representative, Senator, Vice President, and President.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day
on this date in 1963, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his famous I Have a Dream speech. He called for racial equality and discrimination. The speech was given from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial during the March of Washington for Jobs and Freedom. It was a defining moment of the American Civil Rights Movement.
I have a dream!
On this date in 2005, Hurricane Katrina struck many states along the Gulf of Mexico. It was the deadliest and most destructive Atlantic hurricane of the 2005 Atlantic hurricane season. It is the costliest natural disaster as well as one of the 5 deadliest hurricanes in the history of the United States. Among recorded Atlantic hurricanes, it was the 6th strongest overall. At least 1,836 people died in the actual hurricane and in the subsequent floods, making it the deadliest U.S. hurricane. Total property damage was estimated about $81 billion.
On this date, in 1862, the Second Battle of Bull Run, or Second Manassas, began. It was part of the American Civil War. It was the culmination of an offensive campaign waged by Confederate General Robert E. Lee's Army of Northern Virginia against Union Major General John Pope's Army of Virginia, and a battle of much larger scale and numbers than the First Battle of Bull Run, First Manassas, fought in 1861 on the same ground.
On this date in 1967, Thurgood Marshall was the first black justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, was sworn in as Chief Counsel for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People in 1940s and 50s. Marshall was the architect and executor of the legal strategy that ended the era of official racial segregation.
On
On this day in 1983, Dr. Gwen Stewart Guy Bluford Jr. became the first African American in space. He was a part of the crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger on the mission STS-8.
On this date in 1797, Mary Shelley was born. She is an English novelist, short story writer, essayist, biographer, and travel writer. She is best known for her Gothic novel Frankenstein, written in 1818.
On this date in 1945, Isaac Perlman was born. He is an Israeli-born violinist, conductor, and instructor of master classes. He is regarded as one of the prominent violinists of the 20th and early 21st centuries.
We have no birthdays today.
Today's lunch is oven-baked barbecue chicken, hot roll, mashed potatoes, green beans, and orange wedges.
Wow, that's a lot for lunch. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you for watching.
And remember to follow the 6-star expectations and ABCs for learning in everything you do.
Also remember our diligence pledge.
I will
Finish my projects,
do a job right,
follow instructions,
concentrate on my work,
and not be lazy.
have a great day. Bye.
Bye.